Hi, I'm Kevin, and this is my wife, Jo. In June of 2025, our family sold nearly everything we owned. We left behind everything and everyone we knew, and we moved to the South African province of Mpumalanga.
We came with one mission in mind: to gather God's lost sheep. We had been participating in and leading missions trips to South Africa since 2019, when our church in America planted a church in Mahushu, a small township near Hazyview.
Even with a successful child sponsorship program in place that provides food, school uniforms, and tutoring, God showed us some gaps in how the program serves its teenage students.
You see, these kids are just like our kids. They're sweet and loving and excited to play and learn and be a part of all the action. Then they reach a certain age and they just disengage. The ones who used to come running for hugs, arms wide open, they don't show up. Some end up pregnant. Some started using alcohol and drugs. Some went missing entirely. And that's when God tapped us on the shoulder and said, "Go gather my sheep."
So after a year and a half of intense prayer and planning, we launched Genesis Directive, a nonprofit ministry created to help the teens of Mpumalanga discover the gifts God has already placed in them, to give them a supportive community to lean on in their transition into young adulthood, and to help them grow closer to Christ in all they do. But we needed something to get them in the door. That's where the VUSELELA Choir was born. In their native language of Siswati, VUSELELA means revival, and that's exactly what this choir aims to be in the community.
Our primary school choir has 45 members and a very long waiting list of kiddos ready and excited to join. And our secondary choir has 57 members. These are very talented young adults who not only help to mentor our younger kids, but also step up and are being raised as leaders in the community. So 3 days a week, we have over 100 of our kids gather to sing and learn together, to eat home-cooked meals together, to pray together, to learn about Jesus together, and to serve together.
Jo and I have found that when we serve others is when we feel closest to God. In America, I was an elementary school music teacher and worship leader. She was a business owner who also led the hospitality team and ran life groups at our church. We both volunteered and served our community, spreading the love of Jesus in our own ways. With our VUSELELA Hands and Feet Community Service Days, we're helping these kids discover the value in serving others with a joyful heart and to take pride in their surroundings, giving back to their community and setting a Christ-like example for others.
Every meal we serve is provided by the generous support of donors who care about the physical health of these kids. Every community service day is funded by donors who understand that serving others strengthens our walk with Christ. And every choir trip and performance is funded by donors who want to help these kids share their talents with the world.
We've only gotten started, and we've already seen the impact Genesis Directive is having on the community.
Every weekend, the student section at church is full. The teens in our program have stepped up to serve in different ministry areas on Sundays, helping out in the kitchen, serving as greeters, and even working in children's ministry. Parents and local teachers are seeing the value in what we do as well.
The word about Genesis Directive is spreading. We've already been asked to come teach at local schools, sharing the energy of our music-based ministry with displaced children. And we've partnered with locally based international Christian organizations to pour into students by highlighting career opportunities and the importance of a lifelong relationship with Christ.
None of this would be possible without financial support. As a registered 501c3 organization, Genesis Directive is 100% donation-based and runs solely on the generosity of its supporters.
We have a long list of children who would love to be a part of our program, and we have schools that are ready to partner with us, but we only have the budget to serve our current roster of 102 kids. Every weekend, we have an overflow of kids who show up wanting to be a part of the family that God is creating here.
Our goal is that in January 2026, we can open the doors of our program to 150 students. That's 150 children who will have a supportive, Christ-centered community to lean on in their most difficult times. 150 children who will have guaranteed hot meals. 150 children who can discover and grow the talents God has already placed inside them through VUSELELA. That's 150 children who will experience and then share the love of Jesus with their family, their classmates, their community, and eventually the world.
Revival in Mahushu might begin with our kids, but it won't end there. The only way we reach this goal is by God putting our mission in front of the right people. We need people who believe in these kids as much as we do, and we need people who see the value in sharing the gospel through song and service together.
God asked us to come gather his lost sheep, and we said yes. Will you say yes and partner with us?